Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Essence of a New Tarot. So today is a Pisces reading. If you have Pisces anywheres in your chart, there could be a message here for you today. Today I was called to start with the Akashic Record Oracle for you guys, then move into some tarot cards. I'm then going to pull an inner wisdom message, and then follow that up with a truth message, a self-care oracle, and we'll finish today with an angel number. So some of you guys might be seeing patterns or sequences of numbers. There could be messages there for you from your angels. So now, having said that, keep in mind we all live different lives and lifestyles, and we all perceive things differently, so not everything that you see and hear today will resonate. I just ask that you take with you what does, leave behind what doesn't for the next person. As I like to say, if it's not fitting, don't shove it in. Alrighty, so let's open up and call in spirit. Alright. Okay, let's move these all forward. So spirits, what is the message for Pisces today? Wow, okay. That was quick. We're getting study. The message is study, Pisces. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. So some of you might be resonating with the image on that card. Now, the feeling that I'm getting with this is, I get the feeling that we're not happy. We're not happy with the career and what we're doing right now in our lives, and we're wanting a change. We're just not, we don't know how to go about it. We don't know where to turn. We don't know what schools to look at, what we want to do. And that's really something that you really need to sit with yourself and figure out, what is it that you want to do in life? What is it that you want to do as a career? What's going to bring you joy? Once you figure that out, the right teachers are going to come in, because at that point, you're going to know what it is that you want. Right now, I get the feeling that you really don't know. So the message that I'm getting in this moment right now is study. Study what it is you want. So start taking a look at different options of things that you think might bring you joy, and do a little bit of self-study. YouTube is like a university, guys. Come on. All you have to do is go on there, and there are do-it-yourselves all the time. It will explain step-by-step things to you, give you more information on different topics, and see what brings you that joy. What makes you happy when you're looking at these things? And is that something that you're thinking you may want to do in life? You know, the right teacher is going to come in. So beautiful message there. It's about just kind of realizing what it is that you want to do in life and where you're going. And then taking the time to actually read the information, look at the information, watch the information. So we got rest and relaxation. You've been in a place of rest, relaxation. You've been in solitude for a while now, is the feeling that I'm getting. Which is good, because this has helped you see a much bigger picture of what it is that you may want. So some of you may have already went through that whole spiel that I just gave you. And you're at a point where you did take that time. We've got the Four of Swords here. So this is really about just relaxation, rest. You're contemplating, you're recuperating. You've taken a bit of a retreat, in a sense, in self and solitude, and really trying to figure out, like I said, what is it that's going to bring you joy? What is it that's going to make you happy? You know, and you're coming out of that with this beautiful King of Wands, which means, you know, you definitely have taken action here. You've held on to that vision. You've seen a bigger picture, and you've kind of you didn't care what challenges came up in front of you. And for some of you guys, you're still going through this. Like, I see hurdle after hurdle. It's like you're just jumping them with no problem. You're like, yeah, I'm doing it. You know, which is really showing you not only growing, maturing as you're doing this, but you are literally, you're just overcoming those challenges as they come up. Why? Because you're focused. You know what it is that you want. You know what it is you want in life, and you're going for it. I love that, guys. Can I get another tarot card, please? Oh, okay. So we got a few. So we're saving money, you know. You got the Four of Pentacles here. So there's a lot of money saving going on. And I'm just going to pull this one too, because that was the next one that was ready to fall. So, and it's about Chariot. So we do have that movement. This is a beautiful reading so far, guys. So let's go into the Four of Pentacles a little bit. This is you kind of finally conserving, and you're at a point where you're gaining more. You feel like you're able to gain a foundation. You've taken control of the entire situation, where you're putting your money, where you're putting your thoughts. You have more of a security mindset instead of a scarcity mindset, which is what you had for so long. We have movement here. So not only do we have movement, but the Chariot, you know, we're talking about balance here. So you have figured out a way to balance the good with the bad is what I'm getting. The light and the dark, the shadow side, the light side. You've integrated such determination and willpower, from the start of this reading with just basic information of just wanting to study and find joy to like starting a movement. Like, I literally feel like you're going to start a movement. Like, this isn't just something little, this is big. And that's the direction that I see you going. You've taken control. You've had the courage to say, no, this is what I want. This is who I am. And I'm going for it. I mean, with that King of Wands, wow, beautiful, beautiful reading. So keep doing what you're doing. And if you're just starting out, the goal is to find something that you're going to love, something that's going to bring you joy every day. And that should be what you strive to do for life. So what is the Inner Wisdom card? Okay, what's the Inner Wisdom for Pisces today? Spirit, anything? Inner Wisdom for Pisces. Okay, well, this one fell. We have loss and an epiphany. So, the inner wisdom. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them and their value. Then other times we must lose to gain. So that is an Inner Wisdom card. And I kind of feel like, you know, during this stage of rest and recovery and renewal, recuperating, you kind of already figured this out. Like, you kind of already realized that, you know, sometimes we lose things and that's when we appreciate them. But then other times we must lose them so that we can grow stronger. And we have epiphany. Every day is a day to learn or discover something new, no matter how small or great. Knowledge is the power. Study, you know? No matter what you're doing, take the time to study. Study the things that bring you joy. Study the things that make you happy, you know? So these are inner messages, and I kind of feel like you've already learned these. These are just, you know, these are just nice reminders, okay? That's what I'm getting. So these are just nice reminders for you guys. So what is the truth? So what's the truth about loss, epiphany, study, this movement, this change, this movement that Pisces is starting to take action in? Okay, well, we have toxicity was the first thing that popped up here. And remember, this is an inner truth. So this is something that we're either ignoring, which we kind of, I get the feeling like we feel almost bound to a pattern of people. It's almost like it could possibly an addictive pattern. So some of you might have addictions, patterns, and I don't necessarily mean like addictions as in drugs. I mean overextending your energy, giving too much, not getting back. That creates almost like a trauma within the soul. And it becomes a pattern. And I feel like you guys have found yourself stuck multiple cycles with similar people, and this may be the pattern that you know you're still working on breaking. Just make sure that the people that you are around are authentic, you know. Make sure that they are loving, that they are as caring and respectful as you, and I don't think you're going to have a problem with this anymore. There was a lot of toxicity that created a really bad disharmony within you, you know. And I feel like it took you out of balance because you are this feminine energy in a sense of nurturing, creative, loving, unconditional, you know, which is different than the masculine. Let's be honest. Masculine's very toxic sometimes. But there has to be a balance, and you did find that. You found that. The Truth card is saying these addictions, these patterns that you've been in, they bring you out of disharmony. And that affects your flow of abundance. So being able to see all of those situations clearly for what they are before they even start is going to be the message here. You know what it is that you expect. You know what it is that makes you happy. You know what it is that brings you joy. Do not allow any lower vibrational energies into your auric field. That leads to a disharmony. And right now you are going places. You are starting a movement. You have celebrations coming in, promotions, opportunities, success, ventures, gifts. That is all coming in with this new energy. I almost feel like these truth cards that are coming out today are like a warning, you know, like, remember what you learned. Remember, you took control, you focused, you know where you're going, you started a whole new foundation for yourself, and you are creating a movement. So remember that. Continue to study. And remember, sometimes you have to lose things to gain. Those people that you sometimes feel still a little bit attached to, release them because they're still draining you. If you're thinking about them, they're draining you. That's just all there is to it, you know? Cut the cord. Cut the cord. Cut the toxic patterns. See them ahead of time. Do not walk into another one. That's the message. All right. So what is the practical self-care oracle? You know, I've been shuffling this whole time. Not one will fall out, but the moment I ask. Okay, so we're getting a few. So this is really all about you. This is you're coming into a glow up. This was, you know, you took a vacation, you took time to escape, you recharged, you came out as this amazing energy, you know, like natural born leader type energy here, which is your glow up. It literally is your glow up. It's take a day to spoil yourself, you know, do things that make you happy. Like I keep saying, what is it that's going to bring you joy? Meditate, quiet the mind, and let your soul speak. So this is really also about listening, finding that balance within and listening as well. I keep using the Chariot card as balance because it really is about balance. for me. You know, it's movement, it's forward movement, it's direction, it's the courage to change the things about yourself, and bring them into balance is the feeling that I'm getting from that card. And that's really what you did. 5. Your angel number today is 5, which is really about transformation. This is change, acceptance, growth, abundance. That abundance, okay? It's your soul's calling, that joy that you're meant to do, that movement that you are beginning. Change is happening, and your task is to accept it. This transformation will bring you fortune and abundance, aligning you with your true soul's calling. You are realizing your potential, Pisces, and I do believe that. I think a lot of you guys are awakening. You are awakening up to a new world, a completely new world. So the questions you should be asking yourself is, how can you embrace the changes happening in your life and trust that they are guiding you towards your true potential? How can you embrace those changes? Well, by going right at them head on. You already know what you expect out of life. You know what you will take, and you know what you won't. And you've learned to leave things behind, you know? And you know that learning new things all the time, knowledge is power, and it's only going to make you brighter and happier, especially if you are learning things that bring you joy. So today, embrace a change in your life, big or small, it doesn't matter what it is, and take a step towards aligning with your soul's true calling. You'll figure it out. I know you guys will. All right, Pisces, this has been a great reading for you guys. You guys are doing really well. You're waking up from that slumber. You know what it is that you want. You're going for it. You've created a whole new life for yourself, and you're not taking any more chances. You're not allowing other people to really affect you with their toxicity. I love that. I love you guys. Keep doing all the good things and keep shining bright. Okay? Many blessings.